I've returned it to a convertible.
Wait, we've seen this shit already. I've seen this. I've seen this.
Very little about you and they do shit like this, then that will change you forever.
Huh? You sent me a 7-minute video. You said if you're living with only one parent or there's a step parent who cares very little about you and they do shit like this, then that will change you forever. Like what?
Hello everyone. Welcome to Parental, where we provide parents with information they can use to keep their kids safe.
Oh.
I'm Sergeant Brian Gunsley with the Orange County Sheriff's Department, and today I'm going to show you how to search your child's room. The first step is to remove the child, or the teenager in this case, from the room. You don't want them in the room because their protests may distract you from doing a thorough search. Hey pal, gonna need you to leave the room. Thanks, we'll talk later.
What in the fuck?
It's important to search your child's room.
You said, let me see. No sane parent does this?
Every once in a while, like I would say about every 6 months. Unless you suspect that they're using drugs or alcohol, then you're going to want to do it more often. The way I would search this room is to split it into sections. So this would be my first section to do, and then another section would be maybe this area right here, and then the closet, and then this bed, and then probably anything that's on the floor. So what I recommend is to start searching from top to bottom and then left to right. So
this is such a long video of just him searching. Oh. Oh. You said they ain't doing this shit, invasion of privacy? Nah, bro. Invasion of privacy don't mean shit. If you're living under your parents' roof, that's not an invasion of privacy. You're literally living under their roof. They could do whatever the fuck they want. Unless you move out and you have your own money, then you could claim invasion of privacy. But if y'all living under their roof, yeah, y'all really can't say shit.
So here I would start just searching in this plant and then go across to the right, and then we'll search in.
You said retro L? It's not even a retro L. It's actually true. Cause parents, that's what they're gonna say to you. They're gonna be like, bitch, who paying the rent? And then you're gonna be like, you. Who's putting all that food in your stomach? You. Who the fuck drinking the soda I just bought from the supermarket 10 seconds ago? Like 10 seconds ago. Who's drinking it right now? Me. Be like, yup.
Into whatever containers that are here. You always want to look inside the containers and inspect things thoroughly. See, here we have a container with, looks like a place for someone to hide something. So I'm going to hang on to that. Certainly want to talk about that in a little bit. And then just kind of look through everything. When it comes to books, you just want to search through all the pages and just see if you see anything. Here we have a picture, it looks like, of a child with a gun to their head. This may indicate that they're thinking about committing suicide. So that's something that we want to talk about with our child. So here we have something. This looks like a scale of some sort. So that could be used by someone who's maybe purchasing drugs or selling drugs. So
that's smart. He put it in a Crash Team Racing. Where can I buy that? Bro, that's actually fire. Hold on. Where did he buy that? Like, I ain't even gonna use it for shit. I just wanted just to say I have it. It was like a PlayStation 1 case of Crash Team Racing. But when he opened it up, it was a scale. So I guess you could measure how many grams something. That's fucking cool.
So here we have something. This looks like a scale of some sort. So that could be used by someone who's maybe purchasing drugs or selling drugs. So that's something
that's fire.
We'll hang on to that. Now here's something that looks like a.
Yo, I want to buy these so bad, bro. This is where you keep your weed, bro. It's over. Once they find this shit and they unscrew it, it's over.
A container of some sort. Let me see what's inside. We have hidden in here. We have some, looks like marijuana.
Ah.
So I am going to hang on to this. We're going to have a little talk about that. This is a concern because
Oh, I hear people could get high off this shit. That's weird.
some teens use this to get high. They can use this as a huffing device. So if you have dust off or any type of computer duster in the room, we want to remove that because that could be used as something dangerous and
I
that could be deadly.
never in my life have I had a duster like that and thought to myself, let me just put it in my mouth and just start like inhaling it. Like, bro, I literally used it to clean my keyboards only. Never use that shit again. I used to like to flip those things upside down, run up to my sisters, and then yell out, "Ice beam!" And then they get, it releases like this cold ass icy fluid. And my sisters would be like, "Ah!" And okay, I know it's infantile. I'm sorry. Damn, you gonna check all his socks.
And also, it's very important to be respectful of the child's property when you're doing
He
this.
said, "Be respectful of the child's property." That's all been thrown away. What are you talking about? Be respectable. You already went through all his shit. There's no respectable.
Because you know, it's just the appropriate thing to do. Here we have a vaping device.
Damn, he doing.
We're gonna hang on to that. Here we have some more
My man got the most emptiest drawers.
clothing. Looks like everything's okay there.
Damn, you opened up his new pack of
I have a
socks.
pipe
Oh,
hidden inside some socks.
this motherfucker finding everything.
We'll go through here. Nothing in that drawer. And then, if you notice anything that's unusual in the room, like this is toilet paper, that's kind of unusual. Nothing. I don't see anything with that. Ajax. I don't know why this would be in his room, so I would inspect that a little better. In fact, here we have another container.
Oh, bro, that's 5-head. Nah, but I would not have Ajax. I would have like the monster drink. I thought that was real 5-head, but the Ajax, I feel like my mom will find it and then she's trying to use it and then she'd be like, "¿Y qué está pasando con esta vaina?" And then my mom, she might just throw it away thinking like it's just a weird container, you know?
And certainly you want to collect all these items. They shouldn't have them in their room. And here I have a couple of little baggies. It looks like they may have had some drugs in them or something at some point. So that's another indicator.
Damn. I feel like one thing you should do though, like in regards to kids, is you gotta talk to them. And I know a lot of the time, anybody in the chat, if you going through some shit, like you getting bullied or something, talk to your fucking parents, all right? Because your parents is worried sick about y'all motherfuckers. And then a lot of the times what kids don't like to do is talk to their parents about shit. You said, nah, parents suck. Nah, they care about you more than you think. You said, hell nah. You said, what if the parents are bullies? Oh, then that's a different story. You said, especially black parents. You said, my dad don't give a shit. Nah, you capping. Nah. You said, who the fuck talking to their parents? Bro, you gotta talk to your parents. Who else you gonna talk to? You see, even Joshy Washy, damn, y'all parents is wild. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, look, if you getting bullied in school, you gotta like, if you got nobody to talk to, just at least try. If you tried at least, and then you notice your parents didn't give you like the responses you liked and shit, or they didn't like talk to you, cause like I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Whenever I'm going through some shit, like there be times I would hit up my mom. One thing that I used to hate about my mom is that she was very straight up. My mom, I told you guys this a bunch of times. My mom was like the judge, jury, and the executioner in my house. So my mom was the tough one. Whenever I didn't feel a certain type of way and like I would ask her. I remember one time, like I didn't have a girlfriend, right? And I felt mad fucking like depressed at some point in my life. And I was like, Mom, no matter what I do, I cannot get a girlfriend. And I was talking to my mom and I'm like, Mom, what is wrong with me? How come I cannot get a girl? My mom one day straight up, like no sugarcoats. She was like, it's because you ugly. Maybe if you stop playing so much video games and fucking watching anime. Yo, she went off. And I was like, fuck. She's right. I was like, fuck. My dad was the kind one, right? Like my dad, I'll be like, hey, pa, man, I'm feeling a certain type of way. My dad used to be like, yo.
Bro, I got in trouble with my dad cause I was busy playing in the snow with my friends and I didn't tell him I'll be out playing for an hour.
Oh.
My dad grounded me, which was Mount first time.
Damn.
Also my friend got in trouble. His mom gave him the chancla.
Ooh.
Never made the same mistake again.
Nah, you definitely gotta let your parents know if you're going out. Because then the thing is they panic. Like, imagine like being at home and then you're like, yo, where this motherfucker at? Like, school finished a while ago and you stayed out to play without like letting them know. They're gonna be panicking. They're probably gonna call them. Like, I've heard of parents where like if their kid don't come home from school, they fucking start panicking. They're like, I'm gonna call the police, get a freaking search warrant, all types of crazy shit. I don't know, a search squad. But yeah, my mom was straight up, and I used to hate that about her. But I like that now about her because I know that whenever she told me everything straight up, it's because she cared about me. And it was like, bro, I'm telling you straight out the gate. And my mom used to tell me. My mom be like, yo, vete para el gimnasio. Long story short, she's like, yo, go to the gym, start grinding, get your shit up, stop playing so much video games, try to talk to girls because girls ain't coming to you. And like my mom told me so much shit where I was like, you right. Like, I can't even be mad at you that you told me everything straight up like that. And I'm actually glad that you told me everything straight up. My mom was straight up. My dad, he used to be, like, very kind about it. He'd be like, don't worry, son. You're definitely going to find someone out there for you. Even though I liked it, that was my dad's response, I still like my mom's better, if that makes sense. Because my mom's being straight up. You know?
LMFAO, imagine this dude having healthy relationship with his parents, lol.
Yo.
You should feel bad. But for real, I start to talk my mother about things and it feels good. Except girls. She thinks she's gonna get grandkids, feels bad, man.
Nah, it's good to talk to your parents, especially like about girls. Cause your dad could hit you with some tips and then also your mom. Even though it sounds weird, your mom, she could tell you like, hey, this is what I like when people
like
do
shit
this.
Cause a girl broke my heart. My dad looked me in the eyes and said, that girls was ugly. I'm glad she left cause I was embarrassed my son was dating that thing. Based dad lol.
Damn, your dad said that? He's like, finally you got rid of that bitch because she was ugly. God damn. He was probably like, yo, I don't know how you ended up kissing that for that long. Straight up. Yo, thank you for the bits, guys. Check their shoes. You know what's crazy, bro? I keep all my shit. This is actually a bad thing that I'm doing because like sometimes my parents come over, I be catching myself lacking because sometimes I would have like my weed out in the open, like in a jar. Like I would literally just have it like yeet, like on top of the table. And then when my parents is coming, I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta make sure I get rid of this shit. I gotta make sure I like put it here so they don't like look at it. Because I know if my mom sees the weed, she's gonna get mad because it's a Spanish parent. Like, I feel like I'll be ready to take any type of anger she's gonna like tell me. Oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this. All types of shit. I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm chilling. I'm fucking fine. He says, so your parents don't know that I smork? No. They don't, because the thing is I started recently doing it. But
I lied to mom about my relationships and other semi-legal things. I don't got the heart for my mom's reaction if I told her I dated a girl who was older than me and I was underage drinking and smoking.
Ooh.
My dad knew and trusted me. My mom not sure.
Hey, I mean, at least your dad knew about it. At least your dad knew about it. You said, I'm not even going to say what I leave at sometimes. Because it's going to be like, Ken, how? I mean, like I said, I don't even do it that much. And to be honest, like I said, I recently just started smoking, but I'm probably not even gonna do it for that much longer anyway, because I'm about to run out, one, and two, at the same time, I'm not trying to make it like a, like, I've seen people on fucking YouTube like, hey, I've been smoking weed for like fucking 15 years, and I'm like, nah, you wildin', bro. Like, I've only been doing it for like 2 months. I'm like, to be honest, I don't want to do it all the time, you know? Like, I don't. You said 2 months is a lot? I mean, 2 months is a lot if you think about it, like, me doing it daily.
One time my mom almost threw hands with one of my bullies when she saw me pushing them back in the parking lot after seeing them throwing shit on back. Some people gotta pray you have a parent that encourages you to fight back rather than waiting to speak to school staff, cause they're the ones that don't really help. Now if only my mom would acknowledge that I've been in relationships and stop questioning I'm gay, cause I voice chat with the dudes while gaming. Sag.
Oh, she think you gay? You gotta let her know straight up. Be like, I ain't gay. I'm just chilling with my boys. That's it. I forgot. I was gonna say something else too. Somebody said it in the chat. Oh, somebody said 2 months is a lot. Usually, like I said, I don't smoke all day. I usually only do it right before I go to sleep. So the whole entirety of the day, morning, afternoon, nighttime, I don't do it. It's literally like, okay, I'm about to go to sleep in like an hour. I will do a little bit, feel very nice and relaxed, and then I go to sleep. I have some friends and people that I used to know from back in the day that they do that shit so much. Like, they wake up, they smoke. The only way they could eat is if they smoke. And then at nighttime, they smoke again. Like, I've heard stories of people like, oh man, I do 20 joints a day. And I'm just like, you're fucking crazy. You are fucking crazy if you do that much a day. 10 blunts a day, 20 blunts a day, you're fucking insane. I don't know how.
So this looks like it might be something. I'm familiar with this as a container. So this is something that...
You said that's my dad with tobacco? Yikes. And the bad part about tobacco is because it has the nicotine and it's addictive. Because and what's crazy is I know some people would say like, oh, marijuana is not addictive. I feel like to a certain degree it is addictive, but obviously it's like me, I'm about to run out. So when I run out, I'll just stop, and then I'll just, you know, I'm just gonna start drinking chamomile teas and then go to sleep at night and all that shit instead of doing that other shit. I leave out sexy stuff and I'd be like, God damn it, damn, Lion Ken, you got a whole dildo in the table. Your parents coming over and they're like, I gotta eat here. You got this shit out. I gotta eat.
I have an underage co-worker that smokes before every shift. My boss lets her cause she was like that too.
Smokes like what, cigarettes or weed? I had some coworkers at my job that apparently, when I talked to them about weed just recently, they'd be like, hey, Manny, did you know that every shift I'm high? I'm like, how? When I'm high, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to interact with customers because I'm going to be gone. They're going to be like, hey, where the shoes at? I'm going to be like, on your feet. I'm looking to buy some shoes. I'll be like, they're on your feet, bitch. Like, my eyes all red and fucked up. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to interact. And then also, I am 100% way too fucking scared to even think about smoking and then driving the fucking car. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. I will only do that shit at nighttime, right before I'm gonna go to sleep, because I know I'm in my safe space, and I know I'm in my house, and I'm by myself, and I'm chilling, and that's what I love about it. It just feels good. But, like, bro, I even have, like, a cousin where sometimes he could smoke, like, a whole thing, and then be like, oh, okay, I'm about to go drive home. And I look at him angrily, like, you aren't driving, right? And he's like, I'm driving. And I look at my other cousin like, no, bitch, make sure he doesn't drive, that you drive. Don't let him drive because he's high as hell. And he's like, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I could drive. And somehow he could drive high. I don't know how the fuck.
People can buy online. these hidden
He was
compartments.
swerving a little too much.
So
Nah,
as you can see,
I ain't doing that
it
shit.
has liquid above and below, but the container, it's a false container in the middle that people can hide things in there.
That is so fucking cool. Bro, this video is just encouraging me to have to have more cool hiding spot for my drugs. I don't think this was the intention of the video. It makes me want to now look for these cool ass contraptions that he's finding.
Hang on to
You
that.
all got good ass parents if you can get
Journals
good
are good
advice
to,
like
to
that
go
from
through.
them. Sadly, my parents are fucking weird. I remember when I told my mom I went through depression, and she told me with a straight face that I was overthinking it. I was crying my ass out too. I could never imagine talking with my parents like that.
Damn, man. The thing about like parents too is a lot of the old school parents. A lot of the old school parents, I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half with y'all. They don't believe in that whole shit of like depression and anxiety. It's very weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, a parent from back in the day, if you tell them that you're going through those specific type of emotions, like, hey mom, I'm feeling depressed, I'm having anxiety and shit like that, they'll literally look at you and be like, bitch, shake it off type shit. Like, that's how they'll usually respond. They'll be like, stop being so damn scared. Stop being, then like they would literally act like Twitch chat. Like, you could be like, mom, I'm depressed. Well, stop being depressed. Forehead type shit. It's crazy. So you telling me that, I understand, because I know how some parents could be like that.
As a parent, you have every right to search your child's room. There is no legal problem with that. So be sure to take advantage of that and search your child's room while they're under the age of 18. Here, we just want to take a look through the journal and just see if there's anything suspicious. And here's a page where it looks like they're drawing pictures.
Okay, buddy. Like, the police officer himself drew all these. Like, who draws drug use? Like, come on. Who the fuck does this? Not me.
Marijuana references on here. And then usually just go through the bed. You can remove the sheets and all the bedding and just take a look at the mattress. Make sure the mattress doesn't have any openings in it where someone could put or hide something in here. Oh, here's some more pill bottles, and that may match up.
Bro, he doing all types of drugs, bro. I'm over here just rolling up some grass. This motherfucker out here doing pills, footballs, fucking Mountain Dew bottles, pipes, monster cans. What is he doing?
So that's good to have. We'll need to
pills here.
Find out more about that. And then you want to search underneath, and we have Budweiser found underneath here.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half with y'all too. I haven't drank in so long. You know what's crazy? Remember how much I used to drink, chat? Like, I don't drink at all. I think once I started getting a little litty off of the devil grass, off of some weed, I completely just stopped drinking. Like, my tolerance is shit now. Like, if I take 2 shots, I'm done. My tolerance is gone. I cannot drink.
Okay. So the last area that you want to search,
and then that's the crazy thing too. That's the crazy thing too, because people in the chat would be like, "Oh, I can't believe you're doing weed." Did you know that apparently alcohol is the #1 killer of America? Alcohol is the #1 dangerous drug. And I didn't even know that. Like I was watching a YouTube video of like, what is the most dangerous drug? And everybody's like, alcohol. Alcohol is the #1 drug that kills people. It's fucking crazy. I didn't even know that.
I think that's on the
like floor. I thought like on that list it was gonna be like, oh, meth is the #1 thing, or cocaine or whatever. No, they were just like alcohol.
So we have here some clothing that's on the ground, and we'll just go through some clothing. Of course, the pockets always is where you're gonna find stuff. So these are indicators that, they may be using drugs.
Are you gonna have to talk with the kid? How many pipes does he have?
Appears to be a highlighter, but this is something that can be purchased online. And what it is a pipe.
Bro, nah, son. Nah, hold on. I'm about to buy some of these, man. What? He had a highlighter pen that turned into a pipe? Yo. Hold on, I gotta go on Amazon. Give me a second, bro. Highlighter pipe. Wait a minute. Amazon, what the fuck is this? Amazon is not giving it to me. Bro, Amazon gave me some like World War II looking ass pipe. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is this shit? What?
And it just hides within the highlighter.
That's fire. A highlighter that turns into a... That is so fucking cool. I actually want this.
So when you're searching, you want to definitely go through everything very carefully. And
he even smokes cigarettes? He smokes weed? Okay, now he wildin', bro. I feel like that shit's way more harmful to the body.
Appears
that shit got like a bunch of poison and neurotoxins or whatever. That's just... Police are like a box of chocolates. They'll kill your dog. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Era in
Cigarettes. From the Boondocks.
Era in American history. It was filled.
I'm done. I want to learn about something actually interesting.
I'll show you something interesting. What is the One Piece? Wealth, fame, power. Gold D. Roger was in.
Bro, they never graduating from that class. They are never graduating. You know why? Because you gotta put in at least 20 years of your life.
Only drug you're gonna find in my room is Tylenol. And a random bag of Smarties cause I'm addicted to Smarties candy.
Smarties are
Send
good.
help.
I like Smarties a lot. I like Trolley a lot too, but luckily I've been lowering my intake in regards to candy. I used to eat candy so much. Man, I love Airheads, Trolleys. Smarties are good. Nerds Rope. Nerds Rope is so fucking good. Skittles. Sour Skittles. Yeah. I like sour sweet candies.
This why I'm saying this shit is fantasy. This man's son is the ultimate drug distributor. He has more gadgets in his room than Batman's belt.
Facts. Facts. He had so much shit in his room.